Alright, hello and welcome to us playing Baldur's Gate 3. First time we're recording in a long time. We've got a lot of catch up to do. I think we're kind of just developing this pattern of communicate or just do a recording when I hit a level up. We've almost hit a level up with all of our characters, but Astarion, you can see, is not leveled up here. So we are going to get the last little bit of XP we need to get that level. We also get to show off a little bit of the cheese that we've been doing to get through pretty much every combat and area of the entire game. Attack, hide, run,
Quietly.
and then repeat. And if you get seen, then you just strafe them. The nice thing of being so thorough and clearing out this shadow area, I'll jump to the map when it's safe in a moment. He's gonna come investigating this way. I want to be ready. Actually, it looks like I can shoot him now. Okay, so my stealth failed, so he saw us, but it doesn't matter. So now we're safe for a moment. This whole shadow area, we've spent lots and lots of hours just clearing out all the enemies, investigating every nook and cranny so we know what's up. And we are finally... These look like dead ends, but it looks like I haven't been over there yet. This right here is the path to Moonrise Tower, which I want to postpone, because that seems like main quest line that I want to save for later. I don't know what's off to the west. There's like this huge camp over that way. And then we've explored everything to the north, including the mausoleum up here, which... we have made a lot of progress on, but we'll get to that in a moment. But the point I'm making here is there's like this Githyanki combat protecting the travel out to the west to this goblin camp, and so we're just taking them on right now, and it's fairly easy because I'm doing these stealth strats, and even if I fail my stealth, I have this huge area to just run. I'm even running back over here. In this left half of the map, when you cross the river, it's like super dark and you need to be protected by the moon lantern, but I don't want to have to juggle having all my characters in the light of the moon lantern, which you can see Astarion is carrying. So what I'm doing is I have Lae'zel waiting over here to just ambush people as I drag them out this way. You can see I've taken out a couple of the veteran warrior enemies over past the bridge here with the help of Lae'zel. And that's if Astarion isn't able to take them out before they get there. In this case, Astarion will probably be able to just take them out on his next turn, although we don't get a surprise round, it looks like. This is the boss gal. I don't know what to expect from this part of the fight. Could be tricky, but she had 4 teammates. This is the last of the 4 that we're finishing off here. They are a ranged character, so I just dash as far away as I can. 22 ought to do it. Oh, actually, hold on. I don't want to be stealth, because then they will come in and investigate. Yeah, so there's this weird thing that if you shoot them from far enough away, it doesn't trigger combat, you just do a stealth check. And if you succeed the stealth check, combat doesn't start, but they do go investigate where you shot from, and then you can back off. And I've been backing off and just shooting repeatedly because I have the freedom to do so, but in a lot of my cheeses, what you do is, if you don't have enough room, you just back off far enough away that they don't find you. And the thing is, if combat never initiates, they don't heal up, so you can just slowly whittle them down as long as you're able to continue to succeed on the stealth checks and not ever start combat. Anyway. They dash, and then they'll be in range, and I'll finish them off, and then I don't know where the boss gal even is. You see, like, the screen flashes dark to... Where is this on the map? Okay, I actually know where this is. Still really far away. We've just been leading them farther and farther away. Okay, we want to get closer. Closer. Okay. If I hide, do I get even more advantage? No. Miss means I'm probably gonna take damage. Well, they're probably gonna get an attack off on me. I don't know if I'll take damage, but that is annoying. 84% and I miss. Of course they succeed their attacks. My armor class on Asterion, by the way, is 22. I'll go over my equipment in a moment. That'll be a good way to kind of recap all the progress I've made since last time I've recorded.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Okay. There we go, and now Asterion can level up. So we'll deal with the big bad boss lady
Set me free.
in a moment. First, let's check the body, and then we'll go to our inventory screen, recap everything our characters have and what they're doing, and then we'll level up. Let's actually start with one more map, Lance. So there's like the Thorm family. There's like one in the Toll House, one in the Waning Moon, one in the House of Healing. We took out the two in the Waning Moon and the Toll House without combat. We did a really slow combat in the House of Healing to get the other. If we go to the quests, we can see that they're all part of the family of the main guy that we want to take out. I forget the name of the big baddie. But he has a secret invincibility, and we've been tasked with getting rid of the invincibility. Which one of these quests is this? Infiltrate Moonrise? Yeah, Ketheric. And yeah, we learned that of the relic that Balthazar, we'll talk about him in a moment, he's hunting. It's the source of Ketheric's invulnerability, or yeah, invulnerability. And we actually did a little lying to Balthazar. We're like, oh yeah, we'll help you find it. But Ketheric, he is part of the Thorm family, I guess. And so all these different Thorm people are opponents that you're trying to take on and also learn the secrets of Thorm's invulnerability. But it turns out the secrets lied with Balthazar, I guess. And then I don't think anything else in the journal is super important right now. The Shadow Curse lands, it's like most of these are rescue the Wolverine, welcome the Grand Duke, rescue the Tieflings, lift the Shadow Curse, and find Zevlor. All involves going to Moonrise Tower across this bridge here, which we have put off because we just want to. Well, I guess for one reason is because we want to find out the source of Ketheric's invulnerability before we just barge into the Shadow Towers. So yeah, that's, I think, kind of a comprehensive look at the journal. Let's go ahead and take a look at... let's finish looking at the map. In order to finish looking at the map, we need to go to the Mausoleum map. So this is the Mausoleum that was in the northern part of the map across the river. Very big area. Quite a few combats we've taken on. We've succeeded at all of them, and most of the enemies in the entire explored region have been taken out. There's Balthazar and his goons over here that we have not eliminated, actually right here specifically in this leftmost room. And we talked with him and didn't initiate combat. He thinks that we're helping him find the relic because we're part of the Absolute's Chosen or whatever. But this is a Temple of Shar, so obviously it's of significance to Shadowheart, and there are all these, like, on top of, like, a few combats and people guarding the area, there are, like, all these trials, like, kind of basically puzzles. Soft set trial, self-same trial, where you have to, like, fight a clone of yourself, Faith Leap trial, which is, like, classic invisible, platforms you have to navigate, and then the Silent Library, which we just... We're not there now, but we had just finally infiltrated it, solved a little riddle, and we got the Spear of Night, I think is what it's called. This is like the relic of the temple, It's a big deal, and now we want to go down to the depths of the temple. You can see right here. This is also related to the relic that apparently is giving Thorm his invincibility, but Shadowheart. Actually, let's go back to the journal. Shadowheart, the chosen of Shar. We retrieved the Spear of Night. Now we just need to venture through the inner sanctum to where Shadowheart's final test awaits. If she succeeds, she shall be anointed as a Dark Justiciar. So that's what we're doing. You can see if I click on this, it says you must gather your whole party, which made me a little bit nervous. So I'm gonna do a long rest before I do this, because it may put my whole party in a situation where I'm not as safe to like run away or split the party up and everything. Basically, I play the game mostly where I don't have all my people committed to one combat at a time in case things go poorly. I don't get party wiped, and that's the best way to do honor mode. I know this isn't technically true honor mode, but it is one save file mode, so I'm playing in an effort to never have to reload the save file, which has been successful for the last 80 hours of gameplay, basically. So we're doing a good job, is my point. So yeah, this is my recap on the map here. And then last thing we do before we level up, just looking at our items. We got a couple of cloaks, which is nice. So Jay gets 8 temp hit points after casting a spell while in melee. She's the only character that ever casts spells while in melee. She also has other sources of temporary hit points, so I want to spread all of my sources of temporary hit points as best as I can, but I don't think anyone else is well, Shadowheart might cast a spell while in melee. Sure, let's give it to Shadowheart. And then this cloak. Whenever a creature deals melee damage to the wearer, that creature takes 1 to 4 acid damage. Pretty cool. So those are the cloaks. I think the helmets have all been the same for a long time. I recently picked up a nice helmet that I think I would give to Astarion if I gave him the feet for extra speed, but right now, since I'm wearing the lightning boots and I don't get the momentum from my boots, it is nice to have a little bit of momentum at the start of combat, especially if I run into a scenario that I'm like not prepared for and I need to just like flee right away. For these long, cheesy, drawn-out combats, it doesn't matter because the start of combat bonus goes away pretty quickly. And so this Dark Justiciar helmet would be pretty good. The number needed to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1 while obscured, which he usually will be. So this would be nice for him to have. I'll be on the lookout to equip it for him if I can, and it's medium armor, which he is now proficient with, which by the way is paying off. So earlier as I was going through, in my last recording, I know when I leveled up I gave medium armor proficiency to Astarion and to Jay, and then as I started playing I became a little bit like, oh, maybe that wasn't the best decision. But the longer I've played, the happier I've been with their ability to wear medium armor. So specifically for Astarion, he's currently wearing the Dark Justiciar, or rather, I think it's pronounced Justiciar, right? Dark Justiciar half plate. All of my other previous medium armors only had 14 armor class, which means there was no benefit to equipping them because they limit your AC bonus from dexterity to being only 2, and Astarion's and Jay's are both 4. You can see, well, you can't see, it says plus, yeah, so Jay is wearing light armor, so she gets plus 4 AC from dexterity. Astarion also would, which means his medium armor would need to be 4 more than the light armor just to break even, which this AC is at base 16, this AC is at base 12, so that would break even there. But then also the bonus on the Justiciar half plate is a little bit better. Oh, well, no, it would have to be 2 more. Right. Sorry, I did the math wrong there. With light armor 12 AC, Astarion gets the plus 4 up to 16. But then with medium armor base 16, you still get plus 2 from your dexterity. You can't get more than plus 2 from your dexterity, but that still ends up being net positive. So putting on the dark Justiciar half plate resulted in 2 additional AC, and also has this OP spell. It's a once per long rest spell where you encase yourself with a field of magic and it increases your armor class by 2 until a long rest. So you can only use it once per long rest, but it lasts until the next long rest. The only downside is you have to be concentrating, I guess. Which means maybe if you get hit, you can lose concentration on it. And you have to make a save, presumably. But you get advantage on Constitution saving throw checks. Yeah, it says concentration con. I think that means it's a Constitution save to keep this active when you get hit, something like that. I think that's how concentration works in this game. I'm not super sure. I wish there was a rule book for this game. Like, it's very basically based on Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm very familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, so I've done a fairly good job, like, interpreting a lot of these complex rules that are not stated outright. But in the game, I wish there was an interface that made it like a lot more obvious what a lot of these interactions were. Some of them are very obtuse, and concentration's not a specific rule that I happen to know well enough that I could tell you exactly how this works, but it seems like it's basically a free +2 to his armor class, which means his armor class is now up to 22, which is awesome. Super good. Anyway, so that's a nice, super rewarded for using the feat to give him medium armor. Also, just the advantage on stealth checks when obscured is so good. So yeah, we might change his helmet out at some point, but that armor has changed. I haven't changed his gloves or boots. I haven't changed Shadow Hearts. It looks like I swapped boots, Shadowheart and Lae'zel. Don't know why. I think Lae'zel had the Wrath ones. It doesn't super matter. I don't think I have a lot of boots that I really care about. Oh, this is why her dexterity is so high. I was a little surprised by that. If I just change her gloves to... So right now she's got the gloves of dexterity. If I change them to this, the wearer's summon creature... I mean, not that that's super good. Her armor class goes from 18 down to 16. And then she could put medium armor on if we wanted to, because we gave her the medium armor feat. For no reason. I feel a little bit bad about that one. But these gloves aren't super good, so unless there are other gloves I really care about... Don't care about those. No. Yeah, I think she just takes the dexterity gloves. Because why not? We can be on the lookout for better gloves for Jay. Because these gloves... Her dexterity stat doesn't matter too much. It is improving her armor class right now, but she could just put on medium armor since I gave her that feat. I don't have any medium armor that's especially good, I don't think. Like, medium armor can have up to 16 armor class, so if I had any medium armor with 16 armor class, then it would be beneficial, but I don't, so I'm not worried about it. So, this is her setup for now, and Lae'zel's setup, I think, is basically the same. We've got some necklaces, I don't know if any of them matter, so that's all of our armor equipment. As far as weapons goes, Jay's been wielding these forever and ever. Starian's been wielding this bow for a long time. Oh, we have a blade called the Assassin's Blade, which is fine. Advantage on stealth checks. Which I guess I get from this while I am obscured, so maybe I could be on the lookout for a better sword for Astarion. 6 to 11, 7 to 12. Yeah, I guess I could just re-equip this. I had this equipped for him some time ago. The advantage on stealth checks I don't think matters, yeah, so I should take this one. This is actually a very good sword, right? Yeah. I think he needs the lantern right now, so I'll just remember to swap back to the Knife of the Undermountain King rather than the Assassin's Short Sword, which I've been using recently. I think Shadowheart had this in my last recording, but this is a great weapon. She could equip the spear instead. She might have to equip the spear instead, the Spear of Night that we just got for doing the whole temple puzzle. Spear of Night. But you can see, comparing them side by side, the Blood of Lathander seems quite a bit better. Once per long rest, when your hit points are reduced to 0, you regain 2 to 12, and allies also regain hit points. And you can use this huge Lathander Light attack. Sorry, that's different. Sunbeam is this huge attack you can do. 68 damage once per long rest, which is awesome. No, Lathander's Light sheds holy light in a radius, and fiends and undead are blinded. And it's just a +3 weapon. It's just a great weapon, so I intend to hold on to this for a while. Our shields are pretty straightforward. Yeah, I don't have any fancy shields. You can see my best shields are just green. What is that? Rare. And then blue is... No, green is uncommon. Yeah, green is uncommon. Blue is rare. Purple is very rare, and yellow is legendary. So nothing special on my shield equipment. I got a really cool... Actually, hold on. I got a really good hand crossbow that I forgot about. Hellfire hand crossbow, but Shadowheart's not proficient with it. It's also worse than just a regular crossbow. A light crossbow, I guess. Well, it's different. Yeah, 1d6 plus 4, 1d8 plus 3, so... A tighter grouping on the Hellfire hand crossbow, and it's got a good ability, possibly inflict burning when hitting a creature with this weapon, while hiding or invisible, and Scorching Ray shot seems good. Scorching Ray shot is amazing, actually. Once per short rest. Interesting. Should Jay equip this bow? No, she can't either. And then Lae'zel could, but I don't know if Lae'zel should. Yeah, it would deal a decent bit less damage potentially than a heavy crossbow. 1d10 on the heavy crossbow, so probably. And also, really none of these characters ever use their crossbows or bows except for Asterion. Jay just uses her Eldritch Blast. Shadowheart usually uses a spell or her melee weapon, and Lae'zel almost always uses a melee weapon. Sometimes Lae'zel uses a bow, but a heavy crossbow is better than a hand crossbow, even a really cool hand crossbow. What's the benefit of a hand crossbow? I don't know. Okay. That's our equipment recap. Let's go ahead and level these characters up. Starting with... I don't know why I'm starting with Shadowheart. Let's start with Shadowheart. What level is this, by the way? Is this level 8? Level 9? Level 9. More health is always good. 2 more spell slots is nice, including a level 5 spell slot, which is fun. Trickery Domain spells. Does that mean I just get these? Always prepared. Yeah, Dominate Person. Make a humanoid fight alongside you. Every time the creature takes damage, it makes a whiz save against your domination. Seeming. Disguise up to 4 members of your party. That's fun. And then I have to choose which of these to prepare. So yeah, so I've got all these prepared spells. Let's kind of do a little recap. What spells have I not used very much? Never used Protection from Energy. I don't think I've ever used Enhance... No, I think I have used Enhance Ability once outside of combat, just as a nice little utility. I use Prayer of Healing very often. Mass Cure Wounds. I mean, this is pretty nice. But it's a level 5 slot. Cure Wounds I use fairly often. No, I actually rarely use Cure Wounds. I almost always just use Healing Word. Because it's a bonus action, so I can do it fast in combat. Spirit Guardians I've used and has been very good. Mass Healing Word I've used. Mass Cure Wounds. What's the difference between these? I mean, 3d8 versus 1d4. 3d8 is obviously way better. I guess the difference is this is a level 5 spell slot, which I only have one of. Am I going to be using it for a huge heal on my party? Maybe. Revivify is bad. I don't need Revivify. I've never been in a combat situation where I've needed to, like, revive with tempo to, like, turn the tide of combat. I've only ever used it to, like, save myself going to camp and buying them back, which is not worth a slot, since many of these seems relatively useful. I've used Spiritual Weapon. I haven't been terribly impressed with it, but it's just a level 2, which is nice. It's like a very efficient level 2 spell slot. So I have Mass Cure Wounds in here. I don't have to have that in here. That might not be my favorite tier 5. Let's look at the tier 5, since we haven't looked at any of these yet. Spell Evil and Good. This seems terrible. For level 5... Break enchantments. But only against aberrations, celestials, elementals, fey, and fiends, and undead. Disadvantage. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's... I don't know. It's a pretty niche bonus. It definitely, like, matters sometimes, but for a level 5 spell, like, looking at this, like, if I can just deal 40-10 damage in an area... Yeah, and an AoE 40-10 damage seems way better. That might be what I pick. Otherworldly creature, attach its consciousness to your own. It will follow and fight for you as an ally. I don't know what an otherworldly creature is, so that's hard to evaluate. Touch a creature, negate any charm. Yeah, just like greater restoration. It's like... I guess it's a good effect, but it's so utility, making it so niche that it's like, would I want this to be what I use my level 5 spell slot on, as opposed to just AoE 40-10 damage? What's this? 5d6 plus 5d6? Seems better than 40-10. But it's just a single target, which is fine, right? Sometimes you need single target damage, sometimes you need AoE damage. Poison a target, and possibly afflict them with a disease of your choice. Until long rest. It's melee. I think what I want to do... Take out Mass Cure Wounds, take out the Revivify, and put in 2 damage options for my level 5 spell. And I've got some healing utilities. They're small. They're small healing utilities. Mass Healing Word is nice. It's a small amount of healing, but it's just a bonus action. So she can just kind of like slowly... If I want to be doing healing, I can use my main action to still... Like, if I wanted to do Insect Plague, or if I wanted to just deal damage with my weapon and stuff, and then just kind of give a nice latent healing to my team. It would be nice to have Mass Cure Wounds as an option. What is that better than? Protection from energy. Cure Wounds. 1d8, 1d4. This is melee and an action, so I find myself using it very infrequently. Oh, Banishment seems terrible, though. I mean, it seems weird. I don't know if it's terrible, but it's definitely weird. I haven't used it. I haven't been in a situation where I've even thought to use it. Whereas Mass Cure Wounds, I could see myself wanting to use. And, Cure Wounds is fairly efficient for just a level 1 slot. It makes sense to have lots of level 1s, because anything can use level 1, and you have a lot of those slots, whereas you can only use a level 5 spell a single time. So having 3 of them prepared is like a little weird, but They're these are very, very good and very different. Single target, AoE, lots of healing. This seems good. Also, very underwhelming level up. I mean, for a spellcaster, it's nice to get higher level spells and more spell slots, but I don't know. Bonus seemed questionable. Subclass features. What's this? While you're hidden, your targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your spells. That's terrible. I don't usually cast spells. I can choose what spells I would like to cast. This is my current lineup. I like having the Cloud of Daggers. Yeah. We looked through these before. You always get a chance to replace spells. It doesn't look like I have any reason to change these. Level 9 seems like a pathetic level up option. I wonder what the subclass bonus is for the Assassin subclass, because I've thought for a long time about switching Astarion's class out to Assassin. Gained a spell, but not a spell slot. Eldritch Invocations. We've run out of all the good ones. Many of the good ones. We can go through them again. I go through this every time, and... Oh, well that would be good. If I wanted... yeah, so one reason I haven't changed Astarion's subclass to Assassin is because Arcane Trickster giving him Enhanced Leap and Featherfall is really nice. But if I can just cast Enhanced Leap with J, maybe I could switch Astarion to Assassin. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, Ray of Sickness, Chromatic Orb. Just some nice spell slot utility situations. Once Prolonged Rest is like, okay. I don't take long rest very often. The farther I get into the game, the more I feel like there's no point to that. But early on, I was very worried about spending camp supplies or like progressing the story too much by like having days start and end over and over. But I don't think that there's anything that matters for that. So having stuff that is once prolonged rest is actually probably a lot better than I've given it credit for. Confusion. My spell slots are already like very competitive, so something that takes Warlock spell slots is not very good. So like Speak with Dead and Otherworldly Leap are cool because they don't take spell slots, but Conjure Elemental... Well, I don't know how good the Elemental is, but that's kind of cool. But it takes a spell slot, and my spell slots are already like pretty good. Like, yeah, that uses a spell slot, that uses a spell slot. Mage Armor's not very good, because it's 13 plus Dex, which we have from our armors sufficiently well. What was that? Armor of Shadows, yeah. Speak with Animals, maybe? See in Darkness, hasn't been a problem. Terrible. Not very useful. One with Shadows rarely comes up. Because it ends if you move or do anything, so it's like, what's the point? Become hidden while people are coming to look for you, but that never happens with Jay. Using a Warlock spell slot's not interesting. So I think I take Otherworldly Leap so that I have a good out for if I move Astarion to Assassin. My next favorite is just Speak with Beasts, I think. Just because I don't know if I have a character that does that. We'll take the Otherworldly Leap. And then I get to choose a new spell. So here are my level 5s. I don't think I have a cold spell on anyone, so maybe it'd be nice just to take this. Looks like it's AoE 8d8, which is pretty good. Yeah. Sure. Who knows when cold will matter. Alright, what does Lae'zel get? Probably nothing. She gets one class feature of you have become durable as an iron golem. When you fail saving throw, you can roll again. Okay. Sure. Okay, that's everyone's level, so we have a couple of options. We can do a long rest, gather the party, and see what's down here. Or, and I think I'm gonna go with option B here. We
Go.
try and fight this boss.
Just like old times.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
And again, I don't know exactly where she is. I say boss, I don't know if it's like a boss fight, it's just the big Gith Yankee enemy. I don't know, I think it's fair to call it a boss fight. It's got legendary actions. Any enemy that leads a group of other enemies and has legendary actions definitely seems like it's intended to be like a boss fight. She might be really fast, so I'm a little bit... I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I was gonna say I'm a little bit worried, but I mean, we'll just find out if Astarion can run and shoot, or if that's gonna be an issue for him. Okay. I think maybe when combat ended, she like retreated back to her original spot, because I think she was standing like right around here before. Yeah, like right here before. I don't see her now. But maybe she's farther behind me and I
Won't you help me? Set me free.
passed her. If that's the case, I guess we can just investigate what she was guarding this way if she's not here to guard it.
Won't you help me? Set
Which it looks like she's not. I think I probably would rather go find her. Ooh, let's get this waypoint first. I think I would rather go find her and take her on,
set me free.
so as to make sure I have a safe escape route. Not leaving things behind is why that previous combat was so convenient, was because I just knew I had explored every inch of this map, and so I could run wherever I wanted to, and I wasn't going to accidentally bump into like a new combat. Oh, this is the road to Baldur's Gate. Okay, so there's this
Help me.
you can't see it very well from down here, but you can see at the top of the screen there's like all these tents and drums of war, and if I move farther over here you can see there's like trolls and stuff walking around, so they've got this huge camp between us and Baldur's Gate. I don't know what the... Okay, there's also this weird thing where it feels like these aren't actually enemy models. Like, this is a region of the map that you can't actually interact with. Like, I feel like we're gonna approach it and there's gonna be like a cutscene, but you can't literally like fight these guys one at a time. Not that I would want to. Although I could see myself painfully doing that to myself. But it seems like there's going to be some special interaction with what to do with this huge mass of enemies, rather than interacting with it as literally like 200 enemies in this area that you move around and deal with. I think you interact with it as like a one-time, maybe not one time, but as a singular mass of encounter or obstacle. It's just like there is a huge encampment of enemies. The huge encampment of enemies is like the one obstacle you have. You don't have like 200 obstacles of a bunch of different enemies. That's how it seems like it's gonna, just based on the visual models of what's going on there. That's my guess as to what's gonna happen. Okay, let's see if we can find this. Yeah, I don't even know what they were doing there. I sent Jay in originally to see if I could like talk to them. They were like guarding this archway. And as soon as Jay got within range, they just began combat against her, which it makes sense. I understand that the Githyanki warriors are not pleased with us right now, but I also don't understand what they're doing there. Like,
Set me free.
are they guarding something or something? Alright, I had to pause for a moment, but I am back. We are currently
Oh, help. Help.
trying to figure out where that enemy went. How do I not see her? Shouldn't I at least see? Ah, there we go.
Oh, help!
So back to what I was about to say. Shouldn't I at least see like her red line of sight lines? Okay, what are we up against here? She's got... How much health does she have? 165 health. 17 AC. I don't like how move speed is just like not a stat that shows up. Kind of annoying. Okay, so she's Warlock. She's got resistance to psychic damage. She's got all these things. Let's look at the conditions. Legendary resistance. Affected enemy has +10 to its saving throw, but only 3 times. Okay. Okay, when someone dies, she can sacrifice its soul, return for great power. Once 3 have been sacrificed, she takes on Undying Aspect. Fire 6 beams when casting Eldritch Blast would be insane. I don't know if she gets this. I don't know if she was able to sacrifice souls. Or if she will be able to. Yeah, once per round when a humanoid dies. Once 3 souls have been sacrificed. So I don't know if she used this ever, because I took out her teammates when they were too far away from her. But she can use it when one of us dies, which would be bad. Extra damage, that's bad. She gets some latent healing, which is nice. Moving out of melee range. Yeah, okay. So definitely don't give her opportunity attacks. Okay, I don't even... she's got Eldritch Blast, so she definitely has ranged attacks. And it might be a very scary Eldritch Blast. Okay, and this is the Toll House? Yeah. Is that where I want to run to? I don't know, I could run anywhere. It depends on how soon I want to try and get my teammates into the combat, if I want to lead her across that bridge. Like I did with the other enemies, and I think I do. With 165 hit points. I mean, we'll see. We'll just have to see. Wait, also deals 1d4 necrotic damage back at the attacker? Shield of Faith? Is that part of my Char's Aegis? It doesn't say it is. That's weird. Okay. I think my plan is to attack here, run through the Toll House, run back towards Lae'zel, bring in the rest of the squad if needed. But if my stealth is successful like this, we may not even need to fight a fair fight at all. We can just do this over and over. I think I like this location for this, so I'm gonna not try. So I can like try and be quick here and like get another attack and another attack. Maybe I will. But if you just wait it out, then eventually they stop investigating and go back to where they were before. So if you want to keep them in the same spot, or you have to keep them in the same spot because there's nowhere to run, then that's generally the strategy. But in this case, Don't know. I don't know if I want to keep her in the same spot aggressively. Looks like I am though. She's heading back to where she was.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Although I found a lot of times they don't go quite back to the same spot. They like go back, but not quite as far, and so they get a little bit closer to you every time. But they don't heal up if combat doesn't start, which is the important part. So we can just rinse repeat this until we fail the stealth, which happened pretty quickly. I wonder how likely I am to fail the stealth. Basically, I wonder. I have the option to just start combat over. She will heal up, but then I could try to get more consecutive attacks in a row before I fail my stealth check. I should be very unlikely to fail my stealth check, but who knows? I think what I'll do is I'll try to do the best of both worlds, where I get a cheeky. She comes over here, investigates, can't find me, combat ends, and then I shoot her before she heals up. We'll try that. I don't know what form of dread is.
Set me free.
The hard part is getting the camera's gonna go back and center on Astarion.
I'd love it. Quick step into the shadows.
Okay, well that's not really what I wanted, but that's fine.
Me oh my oh me.
Take this chance to see form of dread. Has temporary hit points. Okay.
Help! Help!
Ah, I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough. Over there.
Won't you
Silent is
help me?
great.
Set me free.
Okay, we'll keep doing this. Is Lae'zel hidden enough? Yeah, Lae'zel should be hidden enough.
Me oh my me.
On tippy toes. Gently.
Oh help! Help! Won't you help me? Set me free.
Trace.
Yeah, so we have now succeeded many more stealth checks in a row
Set me free.
before initiating combat, which is good. Yeah, I attacked her from too close, basically, is what happened. But I get a surprise round, which means this should be over. Lae'zel can just come in and end her.
Let's find some prey.
Still in shadow. Unheard, unseen.
Could bring in the rest of the squad if I need to, but I don't think I need to.
Won't you help me? Set me
She's surprised. Oh yeah, she's so toast. Astarion's gonna eliminate her almost for sure. 84% chance to hit. Huge.
Let's be quick.
Masterful execution.
I'll just help myself.
What was that? Oh, I didn't see it. Royal orders.
help me. Set me free.
Do what has been asked of you. Stop the interlopers. Take back what is mine, else your punishment will be severe by order of your queen. Okay. Some very rare gloves. Quicken Mage Hand. You can cast Mage Hand as a bonus action. It's cool, I guess. I don't know if I care. I have almost never cast it, and when I have, I've been very disappointed. And not because it wasn't a bonus action, I'll tell you that. We'll hold on to him, obviously.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
That armor is unlikely to be useful.
Me, oh my, oh my, oh
Stop
me.
wasting my time.
Alright.
Oh, enough waiting. I
Where
crave blood.
where is Jay? Let's have you travel to Gauntlet of Shar and see if Jay is there. And if she's not, then we'll have Jay travel to Gauntlet of Shar. Where is this? I know where this is. It's not close enough that I want to walk back, so I'll teleport back. Okay, Lae'zel has something to say.
Lingers here. The air's
That's it? I thought you had something to say. What if I send both of you back to the place you just were? Where is that? Wraithwind Town. Nothing to say? Really?
breathe deep.
What if we go back over by the Get Yankee gal that we just took out? Did you want to say something now, Lae'zel? No.
Won't you help me?
Okay.
Set me
I did want to look through these inspirations. I mean, these don't matter for, like, decision making, but they are kind of fun just to keep up on. I think I missed a couple recently. Yeah, Master Execution, kill any of the bosses in and around the Shadow Curse lands in a single round of combat. Is that what we just did? Oh, Return Descender, kill the Orthon. I think that's the one that I remember seeing pop up, but not reading the details on. Defeat the Surgeon without being operated upon. Nice. Yeah, just a bunch of Shadowheart cleric things. Solve each of Shar's trials. Okay. So, once again, we are faced with a choice. We can go do the,
Won't you help me?
Shar Temple thing, gather the party there and see what's up about that. I think I would want to do a long rest before I do that again, because I'm worried about the fact that it's gonna make me bring the whole party, and who knows what they'll be thrown into. So my other option, I guess I have two other options. I can go investigate Moonrise Towers, but I think I'm only going to do that after I'm done in the Temple of Shar, which means my last option is to see... Oh, I can just fast travel because I got this waypoint. See what's the deal with this road to Baldur's Gate. We haven't been here before, so we want to be highly investigative.
Set me free.
I don't know if I should sneak in or what. I guess we can start as a default as sneaking. Might be useful.
Set me free.
Nice to look on the map here to see if there are any lines branching off to the left or right.
Countless distant silhouettes leave you no doubt. A veritable army swarms the path ahead.
Continue forward.
Another fun, dingy hole I've been thrown into.
What?
Have you?
Fair point.
We'll get you to Baldur's Gate, sir. I swear it.
Damn straight. Without me, everything will be for naught.
Hey, it's Wolbred.
Lion Hand Gnomes must succeed.
Continue forward gets captured. Yeah, as I said, it didn't look like it was gonna let you interact with it in small amounts. I assume I cannot fast travel from this area. So Astarion is in prison. That is not good. Could be worse, I suppose.
You're from the Grove. Are you alright?
I've had better days.
No kidding. What are you even doing here?
Lulling them into a false sense of security. Yeah.
You managed to pick these locks, and I owe you a pint.
No! This is perfect! You're by the gnomes. They've been whispering like mad for days. They're up to something.
Whatever it is, we're in. Don't leave us in here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave you in here. Don't worry. What is this pit in my cell? Don't like it. What is this? Adept Karis? A humanoid. Drow. Lulf Sworn.
Roland better be alright.
It's Roland.
There's the scrying
He's
eye.
probably holed up somewhere, planning to burst in, spells ablaze, and rescue us.
I remember Roland. Hey, Wilbrin.
A new neighbor. Well, if you're locked up in here, you must be doing something right. Not surprised.
Upset the wrong people.
The egos around here are made of bloody glass. Cast your eyes to the back. You see that hole yonder? I'd bet my last copper that's your ticket out. It's not without
That doesn't
risk,
look suspicious
but,
at
you
all.
know, the same can be said for all great causes. I have a plan that'll make all of Moonrise rue the day they met us.
We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality.
Help me, and we'll stick it to the absolute. Together.
Yeah, sure, I'm in.
Determined. Good. We'll need it. Now, go, before the guards see.
I don't have any of my equipment. None of it? Where is it? Prisoner's journal. You hear things down here, things from people with nothing left to lose.
Stone. I feel it. Hollow behind the back wall, and beyond. Water.
Oh yeah, you can see. I can escape there.
This could be our chance, sir.
Don't mind if I do.
I'll get them out if they can, even if I need to kill
Got nothing, so I guess I'll take a bone and a bucket. I don't know if these are useful.
Not now, not ever.
Chap.
Don't worry, we'll get.
Get us out of here. Hey. You were in the Grove, right?
I was.
Please, have you seen Bex? Dark hair, golden eyes. Is she in another cell? Is she all right?
Yeah, if she's at the last light in with the other, she is not safe.
They got away. They actually made it. Oh, thank the gods. She must be with the others. She
Yeah,
must...
your fate actually might be better than hers.
Look, tell her to go to Baldur's Gate. I'll meet her there.
There must be a way out of here.
Okay. Nothing else to say there. You can pick up that bucket through the wall and loot this pile of bones.
Can you hear it crying?
fear cloud your heart, friend.
Okay, so I just have to jump into this pit. That's the only thing to do.
Whatever Warbrand says, do it. He's the only one that can get us out of here.
What if I just died and then had my teammates respawn me at camp? Hmm?
I'm all for blood, but only.
If committed crimes become a fugitive of the law, nearby guards will do return justice. Bring your notoriety will eventually pass. Okay, interesting.
Ready or not.
This is horrific. I don't have any of my stuff. I guess this is where it's nice to be.
Right beneath the towers. A colony must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from.
Oh, interesting.
A quick rummage.
I mean, we'll take everything. We don't have anything.
Shall we?
I wonder how they handle it if your character dies in this situation. The easy life. What to wear, what to say to your spouse, who to befriend, why you're working at your job, why do you care about taxes, what to cook.
Time for discretion.
Okay, there's an enemy on my map. Said they were close, but I don't know where they were. I see a line of sights. An intellect devourer. Okay. Your voice is down that way.
I remember that noise from the Underdark. Another bloody hook horror.
I remember these guys. Failed the survival check's not great. It's going in circles. I guess we could do combat because we can cast spells, but I'm not really interested in doing that if I can avoid it.
I swear there's congealed blood between my toes.
So we crawled out of that pit. Okay, so this is where my cell is. Secret stash back here. This is presumably an exit. I want to find my stuff.
Just like old times. Stepping softly.
I hope they have a mechanic for recovering your stuff. If I just lose all of it, I would be pretty sad. I guess it's my fault for saying I want to continue forward and then being given no description as to what that would entail and getting wrecked. I'm just saying there's no way Astarion gets captured and put into prison as he approaches the army. Got a bona fide prison break sequence on our hands here.
What's in here?
At least the tomato was rotten, but the pork sausage was fine. I guess that makes sense. They're pretty advanced ways of curing meat so that it lasts a long time. Yeah, makes sense. We need bludgeoning or force. If Jay were here, she could break open the wall.
Step lightly.
No, I failed the survival check. I know it's here, it's just buried treasure.
Yes, please.
Sloop? It's a weird name. What does clicking on it do, though? We're looking for tools for Wolbrin. Should I click on this? While ropes tightly bind this boat to the docks, it cannot be used. Yeah, immune to fire damage. Okay. Okay.
Let's prowl. Certainly.
Spoiled treacle tart, but it still counts as a camp supply. Interesting.
Of surprise.
We won't let them win. Not now, not ever.
Yeah, I don't think I have any spells that help.
Moving.
Okay, so this is presumably how we escape. I just need to find a way to get the others out and hopefully get my stuff back. Because what the heck?
Time for discretion.
Does not seem easy. Because there is the issue of there just being too many enemies. I guess I can cast a minor illusion. I can jump around and things. Oh, it won't let me move down there. I have to fall, which I can do. But then what's my plan? Well, that's got to be where all our stuff is. How do we get up there? Oh, I see. See, it's all coming together. Okay. If I enhance my leap, Yeah, not enough space. I figured as much. Okay. So really what I want to do is cast Featherfall on myself. There's the Adept Karis and the Scrying Eye. Seems like they have a pretty long rotation though, so if I wait for them to leave, I can hop down there and then poke around. I was spotted, but they didn't think anything of it. Seems about right. Oh, I can cast invisibility, can't I?
Ready or not.
Right, isn't that a thing I have? For 10 turns?
Nice and easy.
Nothing. Figures. Coming back, or I guess just the eye is coming back this way. That door, and then there's, yeah, this, yeah, I see. The door goes into this room comes out here, and then you can wind around and get up to the top. I don't know what that is over there. Okay. Seems as good of a time as any for invisibility, though. I don't think I have anywhere else to go if I'm avoiding lines of sight. I could sneak around here and then try and jump over to there. That seems very difficult. It probably won't let you through with these bars in the way. Oh, I could have gone this way while her back was turned. Where's the eye?
Unless this evil can get us out of here, I don't want to hear about it.
So these lines of sight are from the people in prison, not from, Oh, here comes the eye. Shoot.
Certainly. On tippy toes.
Is there another... So invisibility lasts 10 turns, huh?
I bloody hope not. If he saves us, I'll never...
That's fine.
Be very, very quiet. The element of surprise.
Okay. Can I pickpocket her without being detected? Is that a thing?
Let's go to Paris. Thank you. Delightful. Neither seen nor heard. Just like old times. Let's prowl.
Okay.
It's only a matter of time till we're served up to the necromancer on a platter. Damn straight. Without me, everything will be for naught.
So if they kill me, is my adventure over?
On the way.
Oh, now what's Death Ward? Okay, well. What? She's just like... What is happening? They're fighting each other? What? I'm so confused. Why did they do that? They're trying to take out the scrying eye because... I have no idea. I'm in like a perfect spot to not be seen, which is nice. What is happening? They're in their own combat down there. What in the world? So something's going on down here. I'm so confused. I gained XP? But why? What is happening? This is the Warden. This is Adept Karis, who I thought was a guard on behalf of the Warden. It looks like I was spotted. Which I don't like. But if I dash, I have total of how much movement? 18. So I can move to here, hide, and then move back.
Over here.
Just so they're not looking for me in this spot I'm hiding in.
Bloody hope not. If he saves us, I'll never hear the end of it.
So is the idea that these are secretly good guys, and after they take out the Warden and stuff, then they're gonna like reveal themselves as like beyond my team? 140 XP. I do not know what's happening. I could jump down here if I wanted, but I'm gonna just stay here.
Unless this evil can get us out of here, I don't want to hear about it.
They saw me again, which is annoying. They didn't do anything about it, they just didn't care.
Yes, here.
Also annoyed that I'm not succeeding on these stealth checks. I mean, it's not giving me stealth checks, so I guess, like, you're not... I don't know. If they see you, then they see you. Another 140 XP. Oh, I can move farther this way, which would be good. Zealot, Soreni, and the Warden are the only ones left. $200 experience. Okay, now it's just Zealot Soreni, who I might be able to take just with Fire Blast. That'd be pretty funny. It's bonus to saving throws. It's an extra attack. I'm just gonna continue to be in combat with them, huh? Flee combat? Go to camp? What is this? How am I at camp?
It's only a matter of time till we're served up to the necromancer on a platter.
We'll get you to Baldur's Gate, sir. I swear it.
Damn straight. Without me, everything will be for naught. The Iron Hand gnomes must succeed.
What is... I'm so confused by this encounter. So there's one person left, right? I can go to camp?
Let's keep to the shadows. Nice and easy.
Not wearing any... No, they left my armor on. That's interesting. Evidence chest? Does it have my stuff? It looks like this is my stuff. Right? All of it? Sure looks that way. Assassin short sword. Okay. Oh yeah, we're so back. Okay. We have to equip our stuff again. We want that. Oh, stupid moon lantern. But that's fine. Equip the Sparky Sparks wall. Equip the sword for now, since I don't need the lantern out. Okay. Don't need these. Okay.
Me, oh my, oh me.
Quietly.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
We can lockpick anything. How many thieves' tools do I have? 20. They don't get expended when I succeed lockpick checks, right? We're not close to being encumbered, are we? Nah, we're good. Invasion plans for the Sword Coast.
Me, oh my, oh me.
Wonder if... I don't know why everyone was fighting each other. Does not make sense to me. Guess we'll take all of that.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Okay, and then we can go down this way if we want, or we can go down here if we want.
Set me free.
Moonrise Towers Prisoner's Log. Disciple Balthazar's experiments now take priority. All prisoners should be sent to his lab on his return, including Wilburn Bongle, Nichols, Zeltron, and Nimble Pantheron.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
I don't know where the last guard is. The guard that killed all the other guards? For some reason. I don't know what that is.
Me oh my, oh my oh me.
Crit fail. It's okay, we just use the tool. Oh yeah, what's in this chest? Crit fail. Try again. Okay, presumably we can just open all the cells. Is there any reason why we wouldn't want to? It's 1, 2, 3, that's the one I was in. 4, 5. So there's not like anything scary in any of the cells. Just open them all up, I guess. Well, hold on. There is still a guard. If the cell's all opened up and the guard goes into combat, I don't want her to kill my prisoner buddies. But I don't know where the guard is.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Oh, this is just a pit down into the mind-flared dungeon I was in before. I guess. I have no idea, but that's what it seems like.
Set me free.
Okay.
Me oh my,
I mean, if there's no guards left, then we're fine. I don't see any guards. Let's go ahead and pull the lever. Even if there is a guard left, Astarion can take her in just straight up combat.
Without me, everything will be for naught. I must make it to Baldur's Gate. I must.
Where are you all going?
won't you help me? Set me
How do you know how to get there? Okay, this is what I was worried about. These guards are all the way back here. Shoot. My teammates are gonna die. No. They were too fast.
Set me free.
Oh, Oh no. Oh no. I should have checked this area first.
The general has to send.
No, my teammates.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Well, at least I can get a shot off. What are you doing, Nichols? How brave of you to go push him over. Doesn't help.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
So, I'm curious, if I brought in a teammate... Thanks for healing me, buddy. Yeah, they're just gonna drop like flies. Flying reinforcements.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
What was that? What is this? So my question is, if I went to Jay and just had her go to the camp, the goblin camp or whatever, could she go help in combat? I don't know.
Never a dull moment. Still alive, so that's progress.
Well, she needs the lantern to go into this darkened area.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I guess we might as well try.
Me, oh my, oh my, oh me.
Just intentionally get thrown into prison here.
The countless distant silhouettes leave you no doubt.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
What, all the cells were open except this one? Oh my goodness. So I have to do this whole sequence again.
What the hells is this place? Can't risk being in open view. Don't waste a step.
Okay. And we were spotted. Oh, that's not good. It's really not good.
What path lies before
I
me?
should have been more careful. Nine damage isn't the end of the world. Can go hardly anywhere. I'm just gonna die. Why did the Hokor have to see me? It's so annoying.
This way.
Can I hide and then sneak attack? Yeah, looks like I can. But I can't take on all these enemies, that's too many. Why did you get put in the cell with... Like, I don't understand why this cell isn't open. That's what I don't understand. So dumb. Yeah, this is pointless. They're all just gonna die. And Astarion might die, and I don't know what happens if that happens. I'm so annoyed. I'm annoyed that I didn't know where the enemies were, and I'm annoyed that as soon as I opened the cells, all of my allies just ran straight to where the enemies were. Like, what the heck? They wouldn't let me talk to them. I couldn't catch up with them. I'm annoyed that when I sent Jay to help, the cell door wasn't open. Yeah, he's gonna die. I'm annoyed that I just lose all my quests. So dumb. And there are too many enemies. There's so many. How are there so many? I mean, it makes sense. I don't know why they were fighting earlier. I don't know, this entire part of the game is just based on, like, unknowable random garbage, it seems like. There's no point staying here. All my quest lines are failed. So this is so annoying. It looks like there's... You can definitely avoid... You should have been able to avoid. Why did... this is so dumb. It didn't tell me that was going to be an opportunity attack. I'm so frustrated with this game right now, if you can't tell.
Let's go. Now they see me quickly.
Why did he jump to there? That was bizarre. Really? He got close enough to do that? I mean, my best guess as to what I should do is just dash. And just tank the opportunity attack.
Outmaneuver them.
Of course they hit, even though my AC is 20. I just need the double dash, which is also annoying. Jeez Louise, there's so many enemies. Immobile? What? And they cannot move? You've got to be kidding me.
We'll do it my way.
Oh, there was no point on doing that. I guess I can make myself invisible. Cast another spell. Interaction mode takes an action or a bonus action or is damaged. Okay. I mean, we can try it. Okay, well, Starion didn't die. Oh, I failed a saving throw against their reveal creature. And I'm still frightened. Wow, this is even worse than I could have imagined. Frightening only lasts one more turn. I can't reach him with melee attacks. But I'm too close for ranged attacks. You can't make this up. You can't even, or can you? It says I'm immobile, but it doesn't say I can't cast this. It actually looks like I can cast it. Why is this the only cell that didn't open? That's so dumb. This is actually kind of hilarious. Teleport inside the cell. I still can't move.
On the hunt.
I guess we jump back down here and help Jay out.
Move unseen.
Very annoyed.
Still loves
What is that over there?
Window. Shame we can't reach it.
Yeah, it's so weird. Suddenly it's Jay's turn.
Important is ever easy.
I'm so confused. What's happening?
The only way out is through.
Is the game broken? What's going on?
Health. I need to hold on.
Okay, maybe we can get away? But probably not.
On my way.
Okay, we can end our turn. Or we can use Asterion to try and give Jay some time.
Silent as the grave.
Yeah, they both failed their investigation check. I guess that's good. Jay can end her turn now. And maybe... Yeah, okay. Asterion helps Jay get away. Can Jay get her stuff back now in the same way? Oh. Maybe?
Health. I need to hold on.
No. It's so close. If I disengage and jump. I can do it, just barely.
Breathe quiet.
Okay.
Move with care. What path lies before me?
Now, Asterion can do whatever. Assume he can't fast travel. Yeah. But he should be able to sneak past these enemies. Let's try and do that first. I didn't realize how far down that corridor this guy looks, basically. That's how Jay got caught. Where's the other one? Is it guarding the exit? It doesn't matter, because even if I'm seen, I can run to the exit. Okay. Okay. We're here. We now can fast travel? That's so bizarre.
Should have worn better boots.
Jay can also fast travel. But these rules here are so odd.
Can't come quickly enough.
When you can and can't fast travel. Okay, well, if the combat here ended, I assume all those guards went back to where they were before. Which means I probably don't need to be so stealthy right now. Okay, we cast Featherfall on Jay. don't know. If I was the assassin subclass, I couldn't do this.
Does this count as adventuring?
It ends up being important, like, all of the time.
My way.
Still don't know why those enemies were fighting each other. This was all just so confusing. Well, this guy's just chilling here now. Oh, now this gate is open? No, it's not. Yeah, okay. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. Is Jay's stuff in here? Yes, this looks like everything. That's good. Oh great, the sprite is back. Okay. We can equip a shield again. I'd previously been using this one. I don't know if it matters. She had the moon lantern equipped, but she probably doesn't need to have it equipped right now. She doesn't have that equipped. She usually has Zionide equipped. Although it doesn't matter. She can have a crossbow equipped, although it doesn't matter. Okay. She can have a musical instrument equipped, although it doesn't matter. Okay. She still has all of her armor on. Now we can teleport out of here. If Astarion wants to solo this area later, I guess he can. Just for the XP. Oh, I did want to... There's one thing I want to use J for real quick. Yeah, I guess shame on me for not exploring this room up here. I was a little confused by the geography of this location. I didn't really understand where everything was. But I basically thought that I had explored over to the exit and that this area back here... Yeah, I had gotten this false sense of the escape part of this prison being like over here where I had explored before. That's not good. That's not good. Thunder damage is doubled, but everything else is halved and reduced by 8. And I think it's in the bad order. Do I have thunder damage? I don't think I do. But Astarion and sneak attack. Is that other guard there? Oh my goodness.
Survival is all that matters.
I think what we can do is we can hide and then nope.
These boxes have everything.
It never ends.
Softer than a whisper.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Have to keep going.
The psychic resonance.
Won't you help me?
I don't know what to do. If I die, I assume I can just res Jay. But I don't know for sure.
Need to find a way forward.
Won't you help me?
I don't even know where I'm running to. Great. Oh, I should have hidden first.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Right. Time to skulk about.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
They're dashing, but they don't know where to go? Is that right?
Won't you help me? Set me free.
I can't jump to there. Which makes sense.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
You don't know where to go, but I don't know where to go.
Me, oh my, oh my, oh me.
I guess we can, try and go somewhere. Misty Step. Looks like I might not need to, though. I don't know.
Oh my, oh my, oh me.
I don't think they know what to do. But even if they don't know what to do, I can't get away. And it's gonna keep calling reinforcements, but it doesn't look like they listened this time. Does she have any healing? She does. So Jay can heal up and then jump down.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
If Asterion joins the combat, I assume he will be seen right away, but maybe not.
Shall we?
The other issue is I don't think there's a way for him to get over there. Even with enhanced leap. Could I jump all the way to here? No, I could not. Yeah.
Still on my feet.
And this
Won't you help me?
line of sight is going to be problematic. So what do I do? There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do. No, that's not quite true. I can heal up. Yeah. So I use some healing potions.
Me, oh my, oh my, oh me.
Which we have to find them. Where are my healing potions? There we go. Oh, now they can do something? As soon as I decide to start using resources, the scenario changes to be unfavorable. Make sure you don't get seen.
Another fight. Let's go.
Seems like they don't know how to see up here.
Me oh my, oh my, oh me.
Basically, now I would still die if I jumped, but if I heal up enough, then I could survive this fall, basically, is what this comes down to.
Me oh my, oh my, oh me.
Oh, I have enhanced leap. Could I jump to over there? I don't know. I think maybe I could, but let's just end turn, see what happens. See what happens. Are they gonna give up? They're just yelling, "You're coming with me," but they don't know how to get to me.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
If I cast enhanced leap, then surely they will see me, and then I'll be in trouble.
Oh my, oh my, oh me. Won't you help me? Set me free. Oh help! Help!
It's very close to working. But it's just not possible. I'm not allowed to land here, and then this pillar is in the way of anywhere that I could land that would be useful. Yeah, this is basically what I expected.
Me oh my, oh my, oh me.
But they don't know how to get to me.
Me oh my, oh my, oh me.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Won't you help me? Set me free. Me oh my, oh my, oh me. Me oh my, oh my, oh me.
Interesting.
Me oh my, oh my, oh me.
My lines of sight might actually, or rather their lines of sight might actually make this possible now. Although this guy came to investigate, he's going to be looking around, then he's going to leave. So if I want things to be consistent, I should wait for them to be done. But it looks like I could like jump to here, sneak through this way. Maybe climb down the ladder, run to here, and then escape combat. So it looks like there's a way out, but I'm not going to start moving until I end turn a couple of times to make sure that they all are settled. It looks like they are. They just don't know how to get to me. Although the eye is going to call for reinforcements over and over. Okay.
Oh help! Help!
Jump to here. And chill.
Me oh my, oh my.
Next turn we jump to here. And chill. And because I was hidden, they're still investigating my previous known spot. This is so silly.
Oh help! Help!
Oh no, they're gonna see me. No!
Won't you help me? Set me free.
I'm so annoyed. Calling reinforcements that gets to happen outside of like the usual turn order. It's so dumb. We were home free.
Me, oh my, oh my.
Critical miss, but I still take damage. Seems about right.
Oh my, oh me. Oh, help! Help!
I mean, there's nowhere to go. They're gonna come up these,
Won't you help me? Set me
Health. I need to hold on.
free. Me, oh my, oh my.
Not enough movement. What? Oh, I see. Just because I can't jump straight there.
Me, oh my, oh my, oh me.
Okay, Jade dies, and then we can resurrect her, presumably, and then she has her stuff again, and then we can do this prison sequence at will. There's so many enemies. Okay. Go to camp. We'll end the recording here, too.
Just like
Okay. I like that Arabella talks with Withers, because then I can find Withers more easily every time I go to camp.
Dost thou require? Then thou must. This is the price of. Well. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Rise.
I never met a skeleton.
And she has all her stuff. Okay. So this was, in some ways, kind of just a terrible recording.
Undead, neither alive.
Wilburn was defeated. We failed to rescue the tieflings. So I assume we missed out on a bunch of XP. And potentially some other good stuff. It doesn't matter. These were side quests. We don't need to do every side quest.
Help me. Set me free.
It does feel frustrating when the side quests you intend to do become impossible to do for reasons that are outside of your control. Like all of the prisoners sprinting straight to where the guards are, despite me not having been able to find the guards previously, which admittedly was a misunderstanding of my own doing. But there were some other things that were not misunderstandings of my own doing, like the fact that Astarion gets thrown into prison when it says proceed, and the fact that Jay
Set me free.
gets caught by the hook horrors. I guess that was a misunderstanding of my own doing. Where is... So I'm just running around camp because I wanted to find
Won't you help me? Set
the guy who I'm supposed to tell that his people died, but I don't know where he is. Rescue... I don't know. I don't know where it went. Rescue Wolverine. Yeah, talk to Barkus. I don't know where Barkus is. I assumed he was at camp. I think he's been at camp before. Now I don't know where he is.
me, oh my, oh my, oh me.
So, whatever.
I never met a
Out of
skeleton.
sight. Out of mind.
You know,
All right.
dead. Me, oh my,
I am
oh my,
not
oh
a
me.
skeleton.
Need to find a way forward.
Okay, so we can just have Jay teleport to anywhere.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Okay, yeah. And then let's look at our map. So we can go and explore the prison again. We can go finish off the Temple of Shar stuff. We can go to Moonrise Towers. Although there's not even a quest to go to Moonrise Towers anymore now that all the prisoners that our quests were telling us to go save are dead for stupid reasons. So we'll see the order we do this. We might have Astarion go finish off, like, taking out the prison people and investigating the prison and seeing what's up, and then we'll go back to the temple. I think that's my plan, but I'll probably do that off recording, and maybe you'll see us you'll see me not for a long time. Who knows? Okay, adios.